What about lessen brain atrophy? Eliminate diabetes, reduce chronic inflammation, reduce autoimmune disease, and reduce muscle wastage. Any of those things of interest to anyone?
Yes. Absolutely.
It's available to you right now. You can do all these things immediately. No drugs, no products, you don't have to buy anything, you don't have to do any exercise, you don't have to go on a special surgical program or anything, it's totally free. Who wants that? I bet you none of you are prepared to do it. Let me tell you about it. In 2009, a landmark sort of groundbreaking study was published in a magazine called Science. It's a scientific journal. Science and Nature are the two top journals in the world. If you get an article published in either of these, the story is that you could be a professor in virtually whatever university you choose anywhere in the world. It's how highly regarded this scientific studies and this scientific information is. The peer-reviewed science, anyone who's not familiar with how peer review works? Okay, you basically do a study and then it's put forward to experts in that field and they pick it to pieces. They say, well, what did you do, how did you do it, and they look for every possible thing that could be wrong, and then if it gets through the peer review process and it's published in a journal like Science or Nature, it's gold standard research. Now, every man next door will tell you they've got science behind things. There are very, very few people who've got any product or service or anything in the world that has science at this level. And what this article was about was developed led by two professors at Wisconsin, and it was about a thing called caloric restriction. Calories restriction less. Eat less. Karen's having a little caloric excess here and enjoying it at home. So what did they find with the caloric restriction and how did they do the study? They were at the Wisconsin Primate Center and they had 76 rhesus monkeys. Now monkeys are pretty close to our